Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John Suspending a Truner, and welcome back to Fallout New California, where you join me here back in Union City, together with the 2 robots and 4 Vikings I just enjoyed travelling around with, damn it. Last time we discovered what I was kind of expecting to discover, which is, super mutants hidden underneath Fort Dagger Point. Except weirdly, what I wasn't expecting, however, was the realisation that the NCR flipping sold me out to the super mutants, and how the super mutants actually succeeded and I hadn't managed to escape from them, I would immediately have gone on to conquer the NCR and then all of humanity. So, not 100% sure that that was a good idea, to be perfectly honest, NCR. Still, let's go and have a chat to Silverman, who we're told is the person who sold us out, just to see, why exactly he'd have done such a thing. Also, weapons out, everybody, because he probably wasn't expecting me to be coming back alive, so this could get ugly. Well, no one's shooting me yet, but not convinced that's going to last. Right, Silverman, you better have a really, really, really damn good excuse for what just happened, alright?
What in the hell happened out there? I've got reports from all over the valley calling in emergencies every 5 minutes. People are talking about demons and mutants swarming over half our territory. Did you have something to do with this?
No, you had something to do with this. Super mutants, loads of them. And you knew about it because you're the one who flipping sold us to them.
Super mutants? What the hell are you talking about? There's no way they could have an army of that size. They're sterile!
Apparently not anymore, sir. No, we've got no evidence for that, right? They just have a big vat. They just take people, kidnap them, dip them. In fact, we know that's exactly what they're doing. This has nothing to do with sterility, because the only answer to the fertility problem was me, and I got away. We know for a fact that, the Demon King, who therefore must be one of the leaders of the super mutants, was buying slaves and captives off El's Dragon, presumably to dip them in the vats that we just saw over there. Yeah, this has nothing to do with fertility. I'm not sure why I'm saying that. This is just a question of, slaves, captives, vats of FEV.
Holy Hannah! What in the flying fuck do you mean, not anymore? The NCR has had super mutant soldiers in our units for over 100 years. The whole thing's an affront to everything we know about them.
Well, your information must be incomplete. They're out there in force and they're organised. Okay, again, this is nothing to do with fertility because we've actually had it established that, Project Brazil, Parasite, me, Knockwarp, never mind. Apparently they're just out there and in force, and also we're not going to ask him about the blatant betrayal that we were told about by one of his own officers.
Are you telling me that the Master has returned? The myth of the Vault Dweller from Vault 13 is just that. Fiction. A fairy tale.
Okay, now that's just ridiculous. Nobody at this point in history could possibly think the Master and the Super Mutants were just made up, because the Super Mutants definitely existed. The Master's army definitely existed. You were just telling me Super Mutants were embedded into your own unit. They know about the Master, because they're not the next generation, they're the same ones. They just live a very, very long time. Any super mutant can tell you about the Master, and you're saying you've got them? No, that doesn't make the slightest bit of sense. But in either case, not actually the Master, just like a new Master. They've grown out of a Nightkin or something.
A father. I don't know anything much about... Wait a second. We had a big guy pass through here several years ago named Marcus. He stayed here a while on his way up to Nevada. Real preachy type. His mission here was to pick up Nightkin that had lost their way, worshipping the Father. He said he would take them away from here. I guess he only managed to grab the ones giving us trouble. It's amazing. We never thought he was right. We blew off the Father as one of their hallucinations.
I'm guessing that this script right here was written under the assumption that you didn't cooperate with the mutants at all. I.e., you just basically shot them and ran the moment the conversation began. Because, there were a whole bunch of speech checks to, cripple one of their limbs and then just start running. So I guess the idea is most characters would be doing that. But there doesn't seem to actually be a script for if you did cooperate, learn what was actually going on, and then escaped regardless. So... okay then, give me the take on the Master, who you apparently don't actually believe in, despite the fact that any super mutant could tell you he was real.
Well, as far as we can figure, the Master was a computer built into an old vault out there in Angel's Boneyard. Something happened and it blew up. Pretty much all the information is lost after that. Some people say it's how President Tandy began the NCR. The legend says that there's a vault dweller that came up from the far south and fought a great evil, twisting men into beasts. Of course, that's just myth. Well, as you've observed, we're in a bit of a bind. I can't officially organize an NCR military outfit to launch an assault on a group by race. Well, we'll have to wait until they strike us, per congressional doctrine. Even then, I can't authorize an official military response against their kind. But then again, you're still not NCR. You're my magic 8-ball, and I may have a solution for you. One that you may or may not like.
Oh great, am I just about to be flipping sent in to assassinate Marcus?
That's funny, but you may be right. We're way over our heads, Agent, and it's time to make a tough call. I can't ask you to do it without being perfectly clear. The morality isn't up for debate. The actors in play are bad people. These people killed my wife. They held me for a slave as a child. And until this afternoon, they were the chief threat to the NCR's way of life. I'm talking about the survivalist raiders, the last of their sort not firmly under our boot heel.
Alright, so you want to make a move against the Raider Alliance to... what? Conscript them? Knock them out of the picture so you have a free run at the super mutants? I'm not sure what you're actually talking about here, Silverman. Because I would have thought, yeah, if there's actually giant piles of super mutants and they're starting to invade the territory, surely trying to temporarily cooperate with the Raiders would be a better idea than murdering them all.
We need to eliminate their central leadership. Reports so far say the mutants you released are hitting them first. If we can manage to knock El's Dragon off his high horse, that will drive their leadership into chaos. The super mutants will do our work for us. If you can get into Athens, you can kill El's Dragon and get out while the mutants are attacking their main gate.
Ah, I see. You want to actually use the super mutants just for the time being, because, yeah, until you actually get word from Congress or whatever, you can't actually authorize a full-scale military assault, and you probably don't have the manpower to do so anyway. Gotcha. So for the time being, we're just using the super mutants to do some of the dirty work you couldn't do for ya. I see.
Normally it would be. But remember, we're talking about a separatist faction in an illegal state outside the NCR. He's not a citizen. And the last time I checked, neither are you.
Alright, so, kill El's Dragon. I can't in good conscience kill a man without a fair fight. This is the best assignment you've ever given me. Let's kill the guy. Or, yeah, the Bishop. I don't like it. Killing El's Dragon is exactly what Deauville warned me you do. To be honest, like, were we ever of the opinion that the NCR wouldn't take out El's Dragon if they had the opportunity to? Because, like, these are raiders and slavers, and they, like, kidnap women and send them to breeding camps, and in general, they're really, really bad people who we should be taking care of. Yeah, you know what? This is fine, to be honest. I'm totally okay with this.
All right, now don't get too excited. We're talking about the death of a man wanted for court justice. If you knowingly kill a man under warrant for arrest, the NCR can imprison you for life as a vigilante. They take jurisdictional law very seriously back in the hub. We've been able to get away with killing unknown raiders so far because they're all wanted with a bounty on their heads. El's Dragon isn't. He's a foreign head of state.
Ah, I see why that might be a problem, but then I'm also kind of surprised the NCR would actually recognise Athens as a legitimate state, to be honest, given it was originally yours, right? They just broke away and came together there.
It is, according to Congress. They call this kind of thing a Confederate state. It's all legal bullshit, partly Senator Deauville's fault. If it were up to men like me, we'd ride into every raider compound in the nation and serve them up a plate of hot lead. That's country justice. But as a general, it's not in my purview to decide matters of constitutional law. All this political pandering and namby-pamby crap is part of serving elected officials of the Republic. But it's not your oath to abide by. You're outside the law, as far as my command is concerned.
Right, this is all starting to get a little bit morally dubious, fine. But yeah, that's why Athens is recognised as a state, because Deauville is doing deals with El's Dragon under the table. Gotcha. So in that case, I just need to weigh in, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. That cave system I explored up to the north, the one that had the ghouls in it that I visited, what was that, 2 parts ago, I bet that's going to be the back way in.
Good. Just make sure to leave yourself a straight path back out of that mine. You have several ways to get in. El Dragón has a daughter out in Black Horse Ranch. If you sneak in there, you can kidnap her to draw him out. Unethical, but it'd work. You could touch base with a raider defector and have them sneak you in. Or you can try to get in the hard way, right through the front door. I'll leave it up to your unique problem-solving abilities. Good luck, and Godspeed.
Okay, not the secret tunnel actually. Though possibly I still can, it's just the game hasn't flagged it to me. Interesting, I'll look into that. So, daughter, being snuck in, or just blasting my way in? It's gotta potentially be the daughter, sure. I mean, Black Horse Ranch I've already actually cleared out, so... Okay, we might go and have a little look-see at what's going on over there. And I feel less bad, because yeah, the place where she is Black Horse Ranch, and we know what that place is actually for, and it's extremely bloody unpleasant, so I don't feel so bad about that, because El Dragón set that place up, he was fine with it existing, he was fine with sending people over there, so whatever, we'll probably go with that. It seems like the cleanest option, to be honest, because we might be able to take him out, maybe his elite bodyguard, without having to go into the mine and killing all sorts of other people too. And, ooh, do I actually want to turn in Deauville? I don't really like Deauville, because Deauville is most definitely doing deals under the table with raiders, and yes, he does actually want to assassinate you. Go on then, but I bet you actually already know.
Yeah, I bet. That old bastard's been after my job for 10 years. I don't play to his mob allies' rules. When you get back from this mission to take down El Dragón, I want you to be ready to make your decision. Deauville will be waiting for me to come out in the open. I'll give him that chance. Then you pull the trigger on him. Don't let him know your true loyalties until the last minute. Then you play double agent and make your shot count.
Alright, interesting. And any more information you can give me about El Dragón and the options there?
You've got multiple options. Let's hear them.
Alright, so, aha! As a scoutmaster, yeah, backdoor into the mine. I think I might know something because of my perks and whatever.
There's not much. Old Doc Rossman knew a dozen ways into that place. It was practically his home away from home. If you know of any of Rossman's old notes or secret stashes, you could potentially uncover one of his secret access points.
Ah, interesting. So Rossman, we know about the hologram in the shrine, might just fast travel over there, have a quick chat with him, just to see if, yeah, I can actually use that cave I found, because if I don't have to actually capture El Dragón's daughter, who we don't know whether or not she's actually done anything wrong or not, yeah, I'd rather not do that.
Well then, I may have a default option. Deauville once informed me that El Dragón has a daughter in Black Horse Ranch. You could try to kidnap her and use it as a bargaining chip to lure him out of his mine. Then you could kill him. It's a long shot, but I have word of a tracking device in her body that El Dragón uses to keep her position pinned down. As long as you stay right by her side, he wouldn't dare try to kill you. You could confront him, and that'd be it. Game over.
Alright, that's not too bad, and it sounds like she wouldn't end up dead, but yeah, I don't know whether or not she deserves to be involved. Anything else? Because yeah, you mentioned like some guy we might be able to use to sneak me inside.
Well then, I may have a default option.
No, that's just El Dragón again. Alright, fine. And apparently we're not going to confront this guy at all about the betrayal. Maybe it wasn't... Oh! Maybe it was Deauville. Was it maybe Deauville or Deauville? Sorry. Hang on. Who was the person who actually betrayed me?
You've returned. I heard the Fort Dagger Point mission didn't go quite as expected. Still, we can use this to our advantage. The super mutant horde is causing a rout in the survivalist forces. They're bending under the weight of their frontal assault. Now is the time to strike. Silverman will be caught completely off guard. We get you into Athens tech, remove El Dragón, then report to me.
Alright, so he wants me to do it exactly the same way. Now, any chance you know of any mechanisms that Silverman doesn't?
That's entirely up to you. Let's go over your options.
And I never really made pals with the raiders. Well, I kind of did, but then I sort of betrayed them and ran over to your side.
It's possible. You'd have to be clever about it. El Dragón has a daughter in Black Horse Ranch at the house on the top of the hill. If you kidnap her, he'll come running. I suggest you take her just outside of Barstow, away from the super mutant onslaught. I'll slip word to him, and he'll take a vertibird to meet you.
Alright, so exactly the same plan again, gotcha. Though, yeah, I'm not 100% sure that's right, but maybe you're willing to tell me whether she's, generally deemed to be a good person or not.
This isn't war. There are no rules. If you want to play the power game, learn to like getting your hands dirty.
Okay, fine, so he's not stepping in to reassure me that she actually enjoys torturing kittens or something. She probably ought to be left out of this, really. So, same information again, but a bit more specific. We now know where she is, the house on top of the hill, and I know exactly where that is, and potentially the best approach to get there as well. And then, taking her to Barstow, which is, that was the little empty town, the one where I assume people might have died because of some problem with the drugs, way up north. So I've been there as well, so good, we could do that nice and fast. We can just fast travel between those points. Now, what's your plan after that? Because he wants me to kill you straight after that's done. I assume you want me to do exactly the same.
Just meet me back here. Make sure you have adequate firepower. I'll have my men prepared.
Alright, so, slight problem, it's not just him, he's got men working for him too, so even if I take him out, his men might kill Silverman too. Interesting. And what if I say to this guy, I'm starting to have some thoughts that, potentially Silverman might be less of a bastard than you.
The region was stable. It's Silverman's meddling and that freak Enclave betrayal that screwed everything up. Do you know how many people have died in this skirmish so far? Nearly 200. 29 of them were civilians. Keeping Congress bound up long enough to complete your mission is growing far more difficult. They're talking about impeaching the president. After we get these people out of office and the raiders back under our thumb, there will be no one left in the wasteland to upset the peace.
Yeah, but that is a peace with the raiders who have facilities like Black Horse Ranch, so no. I'm not sure this is working for me. Silverman is a bit of a bastard, and apparently he betrayed me, but I can't challenge him about it, but I'm not siding with Deauville.
Something you missed while getting chased out of Fort Dagger Point. A nuclear missile.
Okay, that's a bit of a plot twist for the books. Apparently Deauville's got a flipping nuke. And what exactly are you planning to use that for, Deauville?
No, nothing like that. I'm sinister, yes, but I'm not a barbarian. I have alternative uses for the weapon itself. There's a key command structure to Fort Dagger Point's launch system. I want to decipher it and gain control of several silos we discovered to the west at a place called Hopeville. I need that fort.
Aha, and we're starting to get into the ties to New Vegas here. Hopeville, of course, the actual site of Lonesome Road. So, if he goes through with this, not going to end well for him.
Oh, believe me, my mother was certain I'd grow up to be a murdering dictator. Thankfully for you, I'm only half of that.
And does Silverman know about the nuke, or is that just you for now?
Possibly, but probably not. Bill doesn't run in the same crowd of people that know this information exists. After we take care of Silverman, we'll use this to ensure Congress approves our plans for the foreseeable future. We'll be unstoppable.
Okay, it does definitely sound like you're planning to use a nuke to hold Congress hostage, so you are definitely not a good person. Yeah, I don't think I want a bunch of gangsters wielding atomic bombs over the NCR as a bargaining chip. This sounds like a very, very bad thing.
We're not simply gangsters anymore. We're true capitalists, and we want the military out of our regular business operations. It's not as if we'd be holding them over the Angel's boneyard and making idle threats. We plan to sell some and keep the rest as insurance. Go. Get out of my office and get this assassination over with. I'm tired of talking about it. I want it done.
I like how he doesn't even pretend he's not flipping evil. Marvellous. Alright, first things first, Rossman's altar. Let's see what we got going on here. Because if anyone's going to be able to tell me about that secret cave I already found, making that an official objective, it's gonna be Rossman, I assume. Alright, here we go. So, any ways into the Athens tech mine that you've got in your databanks?
Databanks? I ain't got a lot in the bank, kid. It's all synthetic neural transcriptions. Got my brain copy and pasted down to the atomic level right in here. Pretty advanced machine this thing is. But I'll tell you this, I remember a few ways into Athens tech others don't know about. But they're all sealed up now. The only way in these days is right through the front door. I suggest finding a few good men in the Raider ranks to help out. I've been in cold storage for years. I don't know how the Raider tribes are composed these days, but there's bound to be some good ones there.
Alright, interesting. So, maybe there was a plan at some point to add that cave in, but it's not actually been added into the mod yet by the looksy of things. Ah, and I can also ask him about the Silverman versus Deauville situation. Now, I'd guess you're going to side with Silverman, but let's just double check here.
Well, that's a tough situation. 3 major players all going down at once. I can tell that I had my fair share of that back in the day. Boss Marksman was my big bad, and I did a lot of things I'm not proud of to beat him. What I did cost a lot of lives, killed a whole lot of Raiders and NCR goons. Yeah, then El's Dragon came to power. I'm sorry to make you inherit my mess, kid. The Wasteland Scouts were all about trying to do good. And in the end, we mostly just served ourselves. Don't make my mistakes. Sometimes doing the right thing is all about not getting involved at all.
Okay, interesting bit of advice right there. So he basically had exactly the same situation back in his day, and yeah, by trying to do the right thing, he just made it even worse. But yeah, I do have to do something, like quite literally, because this is a game where you've got to do one of the various suggested outcomes. So, what's right, Doc?
That's something you're gonna have to learn the hard way. There ain't no right. It's all relative to you. You're going to have to do what feels good in your heart. Maybe some bad folks have to die, and some good ones have to get in the way. But that's life, my friend. My flesh and blood half raised you to know that. Have faith in yourself. You'll do all right.
Alright, sounds like there's no secret back way in then. They've all been closed off once upon a time. So, yeah. In which case, we're just going to have to pick one of the options that we've already been told about. Ah, yes, and one more person to check in with too, Bert, who I believe has yet another set of cows he wants rescuing. But sooner or later he's going to give me a really powerful sniper rifle, Old Glory, because I have seen shell casings next to dead raiders. I've got to be working towards that, right?
Hey kid, we got another emergency. Another caravan from New Reno got hit. This time, a bunch of energy weapons dealers were attacked. They were heavily guarded, so it must have been a tough fight. Their location is just up I-15 from the bridge. You'll have a hell of a time getting there. It's all Raider land the whole way.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it, Bert. I've travelled all over that area already. Fast travel markers all over the shop. Everything's absolutely fine. Here we go. Literally right next to the beginning of the bridge right there. Spot on. No one around here by the looksy of things. Oh, Bork is heading up ahead to actually murder literally everybody. Spot on, and somewhere around here. Okay. Seems nice and peaceful so far. And he said energy weapons, and here's their lash piles. Alright. So these guys were killed by the energy weapons. Alright then. So, where are the actual flippin' Brahmin? Well, that's just a scorpion over there. Where's it going to be? Oh, okay, it's just a flippin' bark scorpion, guys. We don't need to get that flippin' dramatic. Right, the game's saying over in this direction by the looksy of things. And here we go. Nice and safe down here in this little valley. Spot on. Oh, I think we've walked into an ambush. We've definitely walked into an ambush. Luckily, you may have been planning to outnumber me, but I think actually I outnumber you. So, screw you, basically. Screw you, you stupid bastards. Now, just armor-piercing rounds round the back of you guys. And, yeah, good luck, by the way. Good flippin' luck. And I think that is... Oops, sorry, I think I spoke to someone there. Job done. Ooh. That's the Barstow gang. Right, maybe that place wasn't actually abandoned after all. Maybe they were just away at the time. Right, bit of extra sneak, I'd say. What else do we need at this point? Honestly, my character's already pretty much as good as he needs to be. Give myself a little bit of extra melee, because I've got that thermic lance, and yeah, a bit more medicine. Why not, eh? Lovely. And one of these guys had the Caravan flare right on him. Spot on. Ah, and I see. Lots of these guys now actually have energy weapons on them. So they took out the Caravan, grabbed the weapons, used them against the NCR themselves, and then, yeah, as a result of that, were able to actually win the fight, then just left the actual cows out here as a trap to lure in more people. Luckily, I brought a small army with me, so everything's fine. Now, I'm really hoping this is the end of this little quest line right here, because, okay, fine, rescuing a cow, that was alright, but this is the 4th time we've had to rescue cows and bring them back to Bert, alright? 4 times is enough. Just give me a bloody reward, alright?
Alright. I'm guessing by the empty roster that those boys never made it. What happened?
Barstow gang shot them and... Oh, apparently it was a betrayal and they were gunned down by their own guards. That does make sense because, yeah, they already had the energy weapon. So, I'm guessing the Barstow gang were the guys you hired to actually help escort the caravan, and then they turned on you. Probably. But I never actually found a note saying that, so thankfully my character knows.
You're shitting me. God damn. How do you know?
Because they were all actually reduced to ash, meaning that, yeah, the people who attacked them had the energy weapons before the fight began. That makes sense, I suppose.
Ah, god damn it. Alright. I'll have to report this to the top brass. Shit. If we can't trust our own contractors, who can we deal with? No offense, but you mercenaries are getting us in deep shit. All over California. Mercs are getting paid top dollar to stab us all in the back. Happens over and over, every day.
And absolutely flipping marvellously, apparently there's going to be a 5th stage to this bloody quest yet. Yet more Brahmin probably need to be collected in future, gotcha.
Ha! Hail Mary. Come back and talk to me again. With things heating up, there's bound to be more work.
One day I'm getting that bloody sniper rifle. Okay, so, if I fast travel over to the Mission Hotel, that should be, yes, immediately to the north of the house. I believe I can just walk straight up that hill. A guard might have regenerated in the sniper nest, but we should be able to take him out nice and easy. Then we just walk in, grab her, walk straight out to Barstow. Spot on. Here we go. The old hotel, still deserted, and there's the house. Alright. I don't see anyone up there. We completely wiped the raiders off the map in this place last time we were passing through. And yeah, it appears the corpses we've made are still corpses. So, if we're lucky, that means she's now going to be completely unguarded. And yeah, this was the really creepy house with the evil gnome in it. So, I was a bit suspicious about this place. I thought it might be haunted or something. But maybe something a little bit less than that. Maybe it's just, you know, an asset they were reserving for her. Okay, standard guns out, guys. Let's get up here. See what we flipping got. And no new guards appear to have spawned in yet. Okay, this is seeming like this is good. Good as a starting point anyway. Now, is everyone with me? Yeah, everyone's with me. Right, oh. We're in danger, apparently. I'm not in danger. Are you guys fighting something? Because I'm not fighting anything. No, they're just running around in a circle. I'm not sure why we're in danger. The music seems pretty calm. Right, let's just go inside and we'll figure it out from there. Because they'll teleport to me the moment I pass through a load zone. Oh, hang on. There's guards here. There might be guards. Someone's caught up with us. Hello, who's... Okay, which of these people are on my side versus not? Because this is a very crowded fight. You all dead now? That wasn't her, right? It was just like her bodyguards or whatever. Right, well, this is probably good, I guess. Okay. Hello. Oh, there you are. I'm guessing this is you.
Wait a second. Are you the party animals Daddy sent for my birthday? I don't know if I can ride you like a bighorner. You definitely need a bath to get all that nasty, dirty shit off of you. Then we can play pin the tail on the ass.
Okay. Interesting. So Eliza is a hard-partying raider whose own father sends people of negotiable virtue to... Alright, fine. This is fine. It sounds like we might just be able to lie to her and tell her the most awesome sex and drug party is happening up in Barstow, which is half true. There's a lot of drug paraphernalia up there. So possibly we can get her to cooperate nice and easy.
No? What's a donkey?
And here we go, with medicine of 10 we can just figure out she's incredibly high right now, or I can just tell Alpha to just pick her up and just carry her over to Barstow. But let's see if we can actually, yeah, just talk her into cooperating nice and peaceful like.
Yep. I guzzled all the medics. Daddy says I shouldn't, but he also says I'm special. So, whatever. Rules schmules. Hey, did you bring more? Oh, doctor. Pretty, please, can I have it? My gadget doesn't get me dizzy like it used to, so I'm almost seeing the real world again.
Oh, she's got one of those Fallout 3 mez thingies that, yeah, is supposed to put you into a stupor, but she's using it recreationally on herself. Right, this is fascinating. Yeah, you're mezzing yourself, aren't you?
Oh, it's my favorite toy. You want to see?
And sure, lay it on me, why not? I've got plenty of friends in case this goes horribly wrong.
Be careful what you wish for. See? It's a big bad machine. You look into the whirly part and pull the trigger, and for about 50 minutes you couldn't care less about anything if you tried. You want to give it a go?
Personally, I think no, actually. Because, yeah, this was used in Fallout 3 to actually make people so suggestible they were willing to put on slave collars and whatever. And she's using it on herself. Okay, intelligence of 7. Let's see if we can fix that thing up for ya.
Oh, okay, Dr. Science Lady. Just make sure not to break it.
And with repair of 20, we just quickly fix that up, mez her, and straight away, she will just be so suggestible we can take her wherever we want. Spot on, nice and easy, no violence required.
Oh, whoa. Hey, wow, that's, oh, I can see all the pretty pink Brahmin dancing. Double Brahmin. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, so how about we go for a walk? And apparently that's low karma. Right, why did that make my karma go down? I feel hard done by that made my karma go down. I mean, technically we mezzed her, sure, but, like, she was mezzing herself, and she did specifically say, hey, can you fix this? And we did, and then we used it on her, which she actually wanted, so I feel like I shouldn't be losing karma for this. Anyway, let's go on a nice walk over to Barstow.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That sounds like a good idea, Stranger Danger. Let's go get candy from the park.
Okay, the way she's phrased it, it does sound like I'm a bad person, but I'm not. This is a good way of doing things. Right, now up to Barstow, and yeah, if the raided trailer park and the Mission Hotel is still clear, this place should still be empty as well. Spot on. And then, yeah, we do actually have... well, maybe we can actually talk down El's Dragon. I should probably put on all my fancy charisma gear before he actually shows up. So apparently the exact point we're supposed to be coming to is over here somewhere. And what's going on? That's just some... Wait, what is that? That's... Okay, a Mark 1 Alpha drone. Well, that's okay. I've got, like, more Alpha drones, so good luck with... Okay, why is everyone throwing explosives? Don't do that. Just flipping take it out. We've got armor-piercing rounds. Boom. Now, where did that come from? Who sent that? Right, hello. Hello. Right, so... Ooh, Hunter program. Hello there. Right, Alpha, I think we might be able to make you better. Oh, tragedy, that's not an upgrade for my Alpha. That's just a note explaining what just happened here. Find the lost one, bring them back to the father, Vager. So Vager deployed that robot to hunt us down, which is odd because I'm at least 90% confident I killed Vager already, but whatever. Maybe Vager was just asleep. Oh, here we go. Vertibird coming in. Spot on. Right, you stay back here. I'll go have a chat to your father. What do you even... Well, she is very high right now. Whatever, just leave her be. And I'll do some mentats just to make sure I'm in the best possible place to pass any checks going into this. Sadly, I've got no booze on me, but I know there's a bar in this town, so if need be, I'll reload a save and actually, yeah, grab some booze from the bar in order to actually, yeah, ooh. Okay, that's a fairly large amount of bodyguards. Right, guys, be ready. We might have a hell of a fight on our hands here, but I'm pretty confident we can handle it, especially if... Hang on, which one of you's El's Dragon? Not you. Not you either. Right, where's El's Dragon himself here? These guys just spread... No, it's none of these guys. Okay. Is that El's Dragon? No, that's just another raider. El's Dragon, you plan to make an appearance at any point, or just letting you guys get spread out nice and first? Oh, there he is. I found El's Dragon. Right, he's at the front right over here. So, There's a big old pile of them. Everybody be flipping ready, because this might get nasty.
You motherfucker! You are the wasteland reject that unleashed this horde of demons on my people? Fuck you! I can respect an enemy that tries to kick my ass, but you stole my fucking daughter. Nobody fucks with my little girl. Where the fuck is she? Depending on what you did to her will determine how slowly I kill you.
It's fine, everything's absolutely fine. So, with guns of 90, I can just immediately draw and fire. Possibly that's an instant free kill against him, which we might go for, but I'm curious what else he has to say first. So, alright. Ooh! Oh, blimey, I can just shoot Eliza. Okay, that would definitely make me the bad guy. So we're not going to do this. So, surrender, tell your buddies to leave, and then walk over to me. Yeah, let's just see if he's willing to do that. Maybe if I pass, like, a subsequent speech check or something.
You want to play fucking games with me? Are you serious? You have my daughter's life in your hands, but that doesn't grant you permission to make the rules.
Well, actually, it kind of does. That was kind of why I did it, to be honest, and, okay, with strength of 8, I might be able to force all his guards to leave.
You think you're going to impress me with that line of shit? Raiders, kill this bitch! And any of you hit my little girl, you'll be buried beside them.
Oh no, I'm just curious what happens if I actually pass that check, because I've totally got buff out. Now, let's see how he reacts if I actually have enough strength to potentially intimidate him.
Okay. I think that's fair. Tell her to come over here. We'll come to an agreement after I have her.
Okay, and how can I trust you? Unfortunately, yeah, without charisma of 9, I'm no way hitting 9. Yeah, there's a trade. She goes free for you. Alright, so I can't go down that route. Let's see how well we can do if I can't hit the charisma 9.
You're going to give me the option to surrender, then ask how you can trust me? That's low, asshole. Send her the fuck over. Then we'll see how this goes down.
Alright, let's see how this actually goes. And send her. Okay, do I need to go and speak to her? Right, I'm just going to tell her to go over. Because maybe I need to do that. Hello, Eliza.
Are you letting me go? What are you going to do to my daddy?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. Just flipping go.
Okay.
Right. So she's going over there. And what happens as a result of that? Yeah. She's coming over. Nice and safe. You've got an army. So do I. Everything's going to be 100% fine. There we go. And... right. And then they immediately just fly off. So that's... take down the copter. Take down the flipping copter. Take down the... right. Well, he just flew into a cliff. But I'm guessing he got away. I wonder if you can actually... oh! Then things exploded. Okay, now I'm curious if you can actually just take down the flipping copter while they're flying away. Probably the most powerful thing I've got on me is Magnum in my riot shotgun. So as soon as they get into the helicopter, which they're going to do, then I just take down the copter. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that works, but I may have been standing a bit too close by. But we don't want to do it that way, because if I do it that way, then yeah, Eliza ends up dead, which I don't want. Now, what if instead we go down the guns 90 route? Does he just automatically die instantly? And, oh, nice. Oh, he didn't die. Okay, that didn't go so hot, to be honest. He just basically... alright, that didn't actually do that much damage to him. I was kind of hoping for a bit more damage, to be honest. And now a lot of people for a bit... oh, I just killed Eliza. She totally just ran into the middle there. I didn't mean to. Okay, what's the best way to take care of this? Probably the best way to take care of this is... actually, it's not to confront him at all. If I just take out the helicopter and make the helicopter go boom, that'll take out him, most of his guards, and Eliza will be nice and safe over here. Alright guys, keep your distance, and we're taking out that helicopter. And... nice! I'm a little bit on the dead side. Right there. Jen's unconscious. I need some flippin' stim packs. Right, go over to normal. Normal is fine. Right, how's everyone else doing, by the way? Screw you! Screw you! Yeah, you better flippin' run. Oh, you're running at me with a knife. Excuse me, were you Get out of the flipping way. Just die, you. Thank you. And I think we killed most of the guards before anything even went wrong. Now, do not kill Eliza if we can avoid it. Because I think Eliza is... Yeah, she's... No, Bork. Bork, what are you... Bork, why did you do that? I didn't tell him to do that. Alright, the robot dog chose to. And that's got to be the most efficient way to take care of this. Just, yeah, lure him out, take out the helicopter. That kills a whole bunch of them straight up. I guess, possibly, with Charisma of 9, you can genuinely get them to leave. But, tragically, didn't work out for me. Oh, and I see why Eliza was there. When, yeah, El's Dragon died, then she ran over to his corpse. Like a martyr in Fallout 3. And then my robot dog murdered her. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be having that wine, by the way. I might need it for a charisma check down the line. Right, well, that's unfortunate. Any chance you've got anything good on you? Special machete. Doesn't seem that strong, to be honest. His armor. Damage threshold of only 6. Not that great. Barracks key. Standard 10mm pistol. Good quality mine. Do I even have one of them? Yes, I do. I'll take that to improve mine. Lovely. Oh, hang on. We're not quite done yet. There's more of them over there. Guys, there's more of them by that vertibird. More of them by that. Screw it! We can just blow up more vertibirds. And goodbye, beautiful pre-war technology. There we go. I was standing sufficiently far away from it that time. Oh yeah, there was one thing that I kind of forgot about. Kira. We were supposed to be rescuing Kira. And she's actually inside the mine. And because we did it this way, she's still actually... Right, guys. How does everyone feel about going to get Kira regardless? Jen, I know you're probably not in favour, but you don't get a say. You're biased on this occasion. Well, interestingly, it does look like I can just fast travel there. Right, guys, how do we feel about just going directly to the pit? Let's give it a flipping go. And how does everyone feel about us being here right now? Everyone's feeling a little bit on the gunny side, to be honest. And, oh, they're actually dressed as Vikings too. So I don't know which one of them is or isn't working for me. Right, I'm going to make a break for Kira. We'll just work under that assumption. Everyone else, just stay around here. I'll make my way towards the big old cave, which was in this direction. Excuse me. You just stay down on the ground. More of them over there. No, you flippin' don't. There's a lot of bottle smashing sounds right now. Right, you guys, that's Jen. That's Eric. You guys are doing okay so far. Yep, we're actually doing a pretty good job storming this place. Marvellous. One of you over there. No, you don't. Excuse me. Get on the flipping ground. Right, a few more round over here. Just finish you off. No, you get away from Jen. Down on the ground. You, Jen, finish him off, please. That's Eric. You are not Eric. Alpha's murdering a giant old pile of them. In fact, you know what? Alpha can probably be trusted to deal with most of this by himself. I think the local area's looking pretty good right now, in which case, yeah, I'm pretty happy for us to start moving inside. We've definitely cleared out the majority of these bastards. Right, in we go. There shouldn't be that many people in here, I don't think. And in we go. Yeah, handful in here, but it is not many at all. Bork can handle a fair bit of this. Oh yeah, Bork is just cutting straight through him. Right, ignore El's Dragon and his giant penis symbol. We're just heading straight in this direction. And good luck fighting me. I've got a ride shotgun. Bit low on ammo, but we've got plenty of the other types of ammo. Right, there's more people over the bridge, but they don't seem to want to get involved. So in which case, Kira, I know it's been a while, like several weeks, but I'm here to get you out. And she appears to be drugged and is unresponsive. Okay. Drugged and unresponsive. Well, should we be getting her down anyway? I mean, I feel like we should just be getting her down anyway. Because, yeah, she's drugged and unresponsive, but there are like 17 of us. So, maybe we could, like, you know, just cut her down and one of us could carry out Kira? Does no one want to carry out Kira? Yes, Jen, I know you don't want to. Right, guys, we're going over the bridge just to actually deal with everyone else in this cave. Just on the off chance that if we murder literally everyone and get back to, you know, hidden in peace and whatever, maybe at that point, everyone will be happy for me to actually rescue Kira. And, ooh, you're named. No, you're not. You're just a type of cultist. Right, we'll just take care of you with a couple of nice criticals. Ooh, you're actually wearing decent armor. Possibly it's your shield, which is apparently providing benefits to your head for some reason. Right, armor piercing, please. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. Armor piercing, that's the stuff. Right, guys, get over there because, guys, we're being shot at. Guys, you're not very good at your jobs, are ya? Right, armor piercing and the service rifle's doing the job pretty well. A few more of these guys over here. Here we go. Here's a pile of them. Right, guys, swarm in on all of these bastards if you'd be so kind. My armor piercing rounds can do a decent amount of work there. One dead. More coming in. Ooh, these guys hit pretty hard. Luckily, I've got plenty of medicine right now. And are we good? We're almost good. Right, hang on. There's so many people, and unfortunately they're all kind of dressed the same way. Right, you're almost dead. You're nearly dead too. Last flipping handful. Now. Knocked down, knocked down. Oh, there's plenty more over there as well. You are fire worshippers, apparently. That would explain why everything's on fire. But for the time being, you guys are... You appear to have no form of protection against long range whatsoever. Good. Oh, this has all worked very nicely indeed. Right, so El's Dragon isn't here, because he's already dead, obviously. So, now that this place is all, like, hidden and whatever, can we maybe get Kira just a bit down? Okay, so, quest points at Kira. And the quest says, Kira's quest, wait for an opportunity to free Kira. I feel like this here is an excellent opportunity to free Kira. And, yeah, unresponsive, but... we could just cut her down. Can we not cut her down? Can we really not? Right, apparently I'm just not allowed to free Kira. Because I don't know. I'm not really sure, like, what the right opportunity to actually, you know, cut her down is. Because it really feels like that's now. The point where we have stormed the raider camp. Specifically for the purpose of freeing her. But, okay. I mean, should we just leave her here then? I mean, at this point it feels like, you know, the nicest thing would just be to, like, kill her. Because otherwise she's just gonna, like, dehydrate or starve to death. Well, tied to a cross. But maybe the game will, like, flag a good opportunity for us to, like, get her down, like, in a few days. And if it does, we don't tell her about this situation right now. Because she will be so mad at us. Right. Back at Union City. No Kira, though. But rest of the team is ready. And... it looks to me like you guys have, what, set up a barricade or something? This is the moment. We have to return to Deauville and turn on him. So he is going down right now. I've got the right shotgun ready. This should be nice and easy stuff. Hello, Deauville.
So, you've returned. I have word that El's Dragon is dead. I applaud your efforts. Now, we have one final task to complete. One more grave to dig. Kill General Silverman and let's end this.
Yeah, actually not sure about that. And, okay, how do I actually turn him exactly? One more grave coming up. I don't specify whose grave, but then possibly that locks me into killing him. So what if I refuse at this point?
It's not cold when his hands are dripping with the warm blood of those who died for this pointless war. Get out there and make your decision. Turn on us, and you and your friends will die in the street along with him.
Alright, so now we do indeed have the choice. We've got this guy, we've got his bodyguards, and yeah, we've got a bunch of thugs right there. Or we can, of course, go and check in with Silverman right now. May as well go and have a chat to him, just to see if there's any last-minute bits of information that might change our minds. Oh, and apparently Silverman's not actually speaking on this occasion, so, okay, yep, you want me to take out the traitorous son of a bitch. Game audio hasn't loaded, that's unfortunate. Full pardon straight from that, and no. Alright, we'll sort things out when the job's done, and when you've got over your sore throat. I think I'm happy being on your side.
You betcha, kid. You're gonna be a real hero when this is through.
There we go. Uh-oh. Does this mean... oh, now it's going to be an actual fight. Right. Are they actually coming? Because these guys have just actually drawn their guns. Yeah, no, this is not the time for a relaxing sit down. This is definitely not the flipping time. Guys, get the hell up. We're killing Deauville. And here we go. Oh, he decided to come in first, ahead of his bodyguards. That's ballsy. That's ballsy right there. I'm not sure that's really worked out for him, to be honest. Neither is bringing a whole bunch of, you know, armed thugs who aren't wearing armor. There's all sorts of reasons this is a bad idea. Right here and stay back, you. And now, Canton Ripfist. Amazing name, but it ain't gonna do you much good. Right. Job flipping done there. Was there anyone else on your side, or was that it? Okay, this wasn't really much of a coup, was it? Right, job done. Silverman is fine. Deauville and all his men are dead. Wasn't even that much of a challenge. Hello there, Silverman. You better say thank you. Although, you know what? I'll settle for you saying anything at all. Hopefully your speech loads in.
Well, good shooting, Agent. That's the end of this fiasco. The history books are gonna forget that this crap ever happened. Deauville's mob got overruled in Congress by presidential order an hour ago. Peterson himself came up with the draft resolution. We'll have NCR troopers in the region in just a few minutes. They land, then we have one last thing to cover. The super mutants need to be routed from Fort Dagger Point and its contents secured. There's something else you need to know. That Colonel Bragg fellow that blew up Vault 18, he's holed up at Dagger Point, controlling the mutants.
I'm like 90% sure that he's not, because, oh, okay, I'm willing to acknowledge that. This isn't just a weird bit of inconsistency. Right, so Bragg isn't dead. I killed him myself, but then again, one of the other people in my team said that they killed what's-her-face, the person who I also killed, so, right, something weird's going on here, sure.
Full Circle is right. We've got the rad signatures of nuclear weapons going active in Dagger Point's missile silos. We don't have time to waste drafting a proper battle plan. I want you and your crew to gather allies and go in. You'll have the entire NCR Air Force and Army at your back. Fight your way into the fort and take him out!
Alright, marvellous. So this sounds like we're coming up on the end here. Bragg needs to go down because for some reason he's not dead. Back into Dagger Point, kill everyone, maybe wipe out some more mutants. You betrayed me at some point, but I can't actually confront you about that, so screw it, NCR ending it is. Let's flippin' go.
Good. Report to me when you have it all squared away. Then we'll launch. Good luck.
Wait, hang on. When you say launch at who? Who are you launching at? Because Deauville wasn't planning to launch anyone. He just wants to, like, you know, keep the nukes as an insurance policy. Who are you launching at? Because, like, the missiles are at Dagger Point, so are you planning to, like, launch the nuke up, then straight back down again? Who are you nuking? Ah, but this is fun. So at this point, I can actually speak to everyone I've made friends with. So Ranger Vargas, who I met on the road, Captain Jameson, the chief over at Ziabula, all of my companions, and of course Bert, my best friend in the world, who probably has more flipping cows that need rescuing for some bloody reason. Also, I wish I could have saved Kira, but apparently I just flipping couldn't, so that's kind of sad. Sorry about that, Kira. I flipping tried. Sounds like we're coming up on the end, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, the end of Fallout New California. And at that point, of course, we can have a nice little chat about what is coming up next. Because I've got something in mind for what we actually do once we're done with this interesting little mod. It's been a fun little experiment, but yeah. I've got something rather different in mind to follow it up. We can discuss that next week, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. This has been Fallout New California. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got a... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.